Don't, unless it's from wrestling. Randy Heather, the India Insiders. Y'all know Grant, also on the stat board for India Insiders. We'd like to introduce once again one of the candidates for Commissioner CWF Mid-Atlantic, Mr. Cornelius J. Lumpkin. Once a year, they give us a few minutes in the ring to present what used to be the year-end awards. We cover the entire year of 2008. And we'd like to do the presentations for those awards now.
The first thing we do is induct two different parties into the Insiders Hall of Fame, kind of like our own little personal Mid-Atlantic Hall of Fame, not only for their own accomplishments in the past, but also their influence on today's stars of Mid-Atlantic wrestlers. And Randy Randolph Hedrick is going to tell us who those individuals are this year.
And this is the 9th year we've inducted wrestlers into the Hall of Fame, and a lot of the wrestlers that you're all very familiar with, anywhere from Jimmy Valiant to Ric Flair, to Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, some of the guys' favorites in the back, like a lot of the older fellas. This year, we're going to do something we've never done before. It's going to be 2 entries. Both entries this year are going to be tag teams. The first one you should all be very familiar with from years from, they own the U.S. titles and the old NWA and WCW, and that would be all of the members of the Midnight Express. Beautiful Bobby Eaton, Sweet Stan Lane, Lovable Dennis Condrey, and what was his name? That Cornette fella, Jim Cornette, the Louisville Slugger. And I'm not going to name all the rest of the guys on that team over the years. Oh, sit down, Bob. And also the second tag team to be inducted, and this might raise an eyebrow because there might be a couple of kids in here that don't have a clue who I'm talking about. If you've seen it, we're IndyInsiders.com, and we've never actually inducted an independent star into the Hall of Fame. We're changing that this year. The tag team of the Storm Brothers, Iceman Joe Storm and Damian Storm, will be the first Indies inducted into the Hall of Fame. All right, well, we've got a few cut and dried awards, and I'm going to tell you, they've been on the front porch of Jason Garner's house for the last 2 weeks, sealed in a mayonnaise jar. The person that you dislike the most besides Jason Garner, the wrestler that you all seem to have liked over 2008, to really give the hardest time for, our most hated wrestler of 2008, representing the VIPs, El Fuego, Jesse Ortega.
Coming out to New York.
Oh man! Oh, y'all can kiss my butt, piece of craps!
Most improved wrestler of 2008. We go back 1 year, and if you told me this individual was going to win an award in 2008, my head would have exploded all over the CSA. But facts are facts, and there's no denying that 2008 most improved wrestler is
Dick Richards.
Yes, it is.
One of the most popular. Just grab your paper and run. Jeez. This is a family show, gentlemen. Put that. One of the biggest awards, one that gains the most notoriety year to year, is the Feud of the Year here at CWF Mid-Atlantic, and we've had quite a few, especially in the tag team titles. A lot of the singles, you've seen the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight title go back and forth a couple times during 2008. The Feud of the Year for 2008 is the Aftermath, Rick Converse versus the Boogie Woogie Man, Rob McBride.
2008 event of the year is, well, take your pick. But the most, to me anyway, and I think to many of you, it could be debated, but from top to bottom, where the opening contest left us amazed and jaws on the floor, to the final battle, Ultimate Survivor, Triathlon, Cybernetic-O, Canada Death event of the year.
That was one we didn't have to argue about that one quite a bit.
Show sucked!
Speaking of whiny managers, Our next award's for the Team of the Year. Notice I'm not saying tag team, we're talking team as in faction these days because the tag team scene is so mercurial. And I guess I have to say it for the second year straight, the Team of the Year is Fatback Enterprises.
Okay, 2008 Match of the Year. To say this was slightly debated would be an understatement. To me, there was a particular match this year that I've never seen anything like it in CWF history. It was four of the greatest athletes in this company's history, and all four of them were targeted out of here. Oh, someone knows who this is. Kamikaze Kid.
Wasn't the match of the night. To you, go to hell. We rocked the house. Thank you. It was an honor. I can't wait to do it again.
I got one! That's the lead! That's the lead! That's the lead! That's the lead! Oh, you were going. Yeah, we were. Okay, I'm done now. I got my little problem.
Well, that was definitely interesting, wasn't it? One of the awards that we take the most seriousness in is Man of the Year, and you know from the past we have brought in a lot of folks from behind the scenes to award this to. We've had several wrestlers win it every year. Commissioner Cross has won it. Grant's won it. Tonight we're going to set the bar a little bit higher because this year's winner is a previous winner. He won it in 2004. I want to tell you, this man was in this building 6 days after a heart attack, building the rack for the new Insiders trial. In case you don't know it, this man rocks, so get used to it.
Okay, time to wrap this up. Final award, actually we found two awards, but they go to the same individual. Final award is basically our MVP. Peyton Manning won the NFL MVP, and CWF in 2008 would not be the same without this individual who gave it his all. He exemplified the heart and soul of CWF Mid-Atlantic Wrestling. And he's not only CWF's 2008 MVP, he's also the most popular wrestler of the year, Brass Monkey.